Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is time to do the 8th update of our rolling 10 project pan for the year. It's gonna seem like I'm rushing a little bit through this video. I apologize for that, but I'm running really low on storage on my phone. I probably need to get a new one. You know, I try to delete things as much as I can. Yeah, but I probably do need to get a new phone. But if it seems like I'm going a little quick, that's why. And because of that, let's just get into it. We're gonna start with the eyeliner that I've had in since probably the beginning of 2022. That is this little guy right here. This is the Wet n Wild Copper eyeliner. And my goal was to get this down halfway from where it was when it started. So I've been tracking it in this notebook and it started up here. Goal was to get it down to here. And I actually got a little bit under that. So I hit my goal and I can roll this guy out. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Like, look how tiny it is now compared to where it started. So that is huge. But yeah, I am tired of talking about it for so long, so I'm really happy to roll it out. It is a really great eyeliner that I continued to use after it hit its goal. It's just very functional and yeah, we'll probably continue to use this till it becomes a really tiny nub because I love it and it's very practical. So excited. We started out with a rollout. Let's talk about another eyeliner. I pulled this one in last update. This is the Avon Midnight eyeliner. So my goal on this was to get 10 uses out of this. I actually did that and went over. I used it 12 times since rolling it in, so that was not a problem. I just wanted to get more usage on this overall because I just haven't used it much throughout the year. I tend to pull it out mainly in the winter time, and I was like, let's just see how this works throughout the whole year. And I really liked it. At first I was kind of not sure. The color is midnight, so it's not like a super bright, colorful blue, but I was like in my head thinking it might be. Turns out it is not. It is actually a very wearable, for me, a very wearable shade of blue that I can wear. It looks very neutral. It doesn't like pop or anything in a very obvious kind of way. And I've quite preferred using this over like a black eyeliner because it's a little bit less stark, you know, than a black eyeliner. It's a little bit softer, but still adds that definition. So been really enjoying using this, and I continue to use this regularly from now on out. It's great. I'm glad I pulled it in because now I see how usable it is and how useful it is. So happy about that, but it is rolling out of this project. Continuing with eye products, I have this Ulta eyeshadow crayon in the shade Cocoa Puff. Kind of like a lavender brown color. Very unique, interesting. So this I had a goal of using 10 times, and I was able to use it 8 times. I really love these Ulta crayons. I'm thrilled to be getting more use out of all the ones I have. So yeah, we still have this one in for 2 more uses. It's great crease shade, lid shade, whatever. Easy one to use. So looking forward to using that 2 more times and then rolling that one out. We have another eyeshadow. This one is the MAC Pigment in the shade Melon. I don't know if you guys caught my last empties video, but I did a spoiler on there about this. I finished it. Since the last update, I only used it 3 more times. I'm super excited to roll out a shadow. I mean, even though I know it wasn't like the biggest shadow, I know there wasn't a ton in here, it's still one less product in my overall eyeshadow inventory, so I, for one, am thrilled. This was a really pretty color. It was like a tangerine type of orange with like a shift of gold and yellow. It was really pretty. I found it really easy to use. I'm not super sad it's gone though. You know what I mean? I wouldn't repurchase any type of pigment at this point, especially like a MAC pigment that is like this big and I would never finish it. But that shade was really nice. I enjoyed it. So it's gone. I mean, there's not much more to say. And yeah, let's keep going, guys. I don't know. The next eyeshadow I am trying to hit pan on is in the Chocolate Bar palette, and it is the shade Marzipan right here. This one is like a pink champagne color, and yeah, as you can see, I did not hit pan in that eyeshadow, but I'm making a bigger and bigger dent. I used Marzipan 13 times already, so it's getting the usage. I'm really happy about that, and we'll see how long it takes to hit pan. I'm not in a big rush because it does have a big dip in it already, so that is still in the project. Lip products. I have the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi. This one I am trying to finish, so there's the color. Love this lip product. It is not finished though. Definitely less in there. I used this 11 times since the last update. So yeah, it's definitely getting usage. It's not It's not done yet though. I can't really tell how much is in there because I can't see through it. But I imagine there's probably a bit more product on the side. I do love that color though, so more than happy to keep using it. Last update, I pulled in NYX Bloom, the Bloom lip liner, and I use this as lipstick. I don't wipe swatches off my hands, so here's the whole collection here. But yeah, that's the color. My goal was to use this 5 times. That was actually pretty easy. I was a little concerned because this is a brighter color, so I was like, you know, it's September. I'm not sure if I really want to do that, but we'll go for it, whatever. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought this was just a great color to dab in the middle of my lips to make me look a little bit more alive, but it wasn't like super, super bright, like I couldn't wear it. Like it just added the right amount of color. So this was a surprising one, actually. So who knows? I might try to wear it a little bit more, but I think I am pulling in more lip products for this project this time, so I may not get to use this as much as I want, but I'll keep it out because, again, I like seeing usage on things, and if I know things work, might keep them on my dresser a little bit longer and get even more usage out of it, but that's really easy to say until I start like rotating other stuff in and all, but we'll see. But I really enjoyed this, but yeah, it's just no longer in the project. I hit my goal, so that one's moving out. I have the Tarte blush in the shade Thankful. This one I wanted to get 10 uses out of. I think this was a random number generated product. So yeah, I did use this 10 times. I know, I feel like I'm hitting all these goals because my usage goals were just so low. But hey, whatever, I'm rotating through stuff. I hit 10 times. I was really, really happy to use this. It was really easy to use. It looks kind of brightish in the pan, but I wasn't totally mad at that because I felt like it went on kind of neutral. I didn't like pile it on. It was a nice little pop of a flush on the cheeks. But yeah, I normally wouldn't pull something like this out in September, but it works. It does what it needs to do. So I don't know. I found that interesting, but that's why I like the random number generator, because you see the potential of all these products that you normally just wouldn't pick on your own. So cool. But yeah, that one is rolling out. It's a great blush, great quality, had it forever. I have the MAC highlighter. I don't even know if this is actually branded as a highlighter. I think it's called a cream base, but I use it as a highlighter. My goal with this one is in the shade Pearl, by the way. I want to hit pan in it because I've had it for so long. I had it in a MAC project pan with my friend Jen here from Project Beauty, like maybe 2 years ago or the end of last year, something like that. But I want to hit pan on it because I've had it for so long. It has so much usage in it. I see a huge dip. Seems realistic, but alas, did not hit any pan yet. I used Pearl 11 times since my last update. But yeah, she's still in, and really, really gorgeous product, easy product. That's why I love it so much, because I can actually feel okay wearing it every day. It's not super dramatic. I'm wearing it today. Like, it's not even, you can't even really see it that much. I mean, a little bit here, but that's kind of the look I like. So yeah. It's still in. We have the Beekman 1801 Honey Grapefruit Body Cream, and my goal is to finish this. This was close to being full when I pulled it in the last update, and as you may or may not be able to see, it's like definitely like 75% finished. I don't typically track usage like number wise for lotions, but I did for this one, and I used it about 8 times, like on the whole body after a shower. Yeah, it's fine. It's not really my kind of fragrance. Like, I wouldn't pick it out, and sometimes it feels like it's a little much, but it's not too bad. It kind of fades, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I will be happy though to finish it up because it's one less lotion in my inventory. So we're gonna keep using this until it's finished. I imagine it'll probably be done by the next update. I rolled out 5 products this update, so I'm rolling in 5 products. The first one I want to bring in is this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I've had this for such a long time. It was actually in a palette, and I decluttered the palette and just kept this. I want to get 15 uses on this. Currently, I'm using a cream bronzer slash contour stick. You know, the one that was in this project if you were watching. I'm still trying to finish that one up all the way. But I don't have any powder bronzers right now in my rotation. So I'm going to pull this one in for 15 uses. At this point in the project and in the year, I don't think there are too many things I actually want to finish, but I also don't want to just do like the lowest usage goals right now either. So 15 for me is not 5. It's higher than 10, so I think that's like a good balance for getting more usage out of it, but not like trying to pan it or finish it. So that's what you're going to notice with like a lot of the products I'm rolling in. Not trying to finish anything, just get good usage on it. Or better than 5 uses. Now, you might remember this from previous Project Pan. Wet n Wild Mega Glow Blush in the shade Strike Up Pose Rose. I hit pan on it back when it was in the yearly project. I don't know if it was like early this year or last year or something, and then I just didn't want to talk about it ever again. But yeah, I'm gonna pull this in to use 15 times as well. I'll be pretty much only focusing on this side because the other side's pretty much useless. Like these shades don't show up on me at all. So yeah, these two when blended together make a really nice blush, especially this time of the year. It's like a really nice like kind of fall type of color glow, if you will, because it does have like a shimmer to it. So I really, really like this product, even though it's like ancient and discontinued many moons ago. So yeah, another kind of motivator to pull this into this project is that I don't know if I'm going to want to declutter this soon because of the age, and I'm just trying to lower my inventories. So I think 15 uses will either be its like final goodbye, or it might just make me really like it again and keep it for another 10 years. I don't know, but at least we'll get 15 more uses out of it before I make that decision. So that's being rolled in. We have 3 more products, all of which are lip products. So I am pulling in this NYX lip pencil. This is in the shade Mauve or Mauve. I've been switching up how I say that word. I used to say mauve, now I just decided I'm gonna say it like mauve. Okay, but anyway, here it is, and I love it. I'm wearing it right now, actually. This is just one of those products that kind of gets lost in the shuffle a little bit. I find that lip pencils kind of can, because like the lipsticks are so big, they take up like more space in there, so I just like tend to notice those more. I'm trying to be really conscious about using my lip liners more. This shade is actually something that I can wear by itself. I don't have to mix it with anything. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I found that like a lot of shades that I have been mixing end up looking like this. So it's kind of perfect. I'm excited. My goal with this is to use this 15 times. It'll keep it in the project a little bit longer, which is kind of what I want these days. I feel like I'm kind of flying through products, you know, and I kind of don't want to do that either. I kind of want to get good usage on stuff. And I kind of don't feel like talking about that many new products every single time I do an update. So we'll keep this one in for 15 uses, see how it goes. I'm super excited. Really enjoy the NYX lip liners. I think I like them more than the MAC ones because I don't find them like as drying or like hard to use. I feel like the MAC ones are, yeah, they're longer lasting, which is the point, I guess, but I find that they're just like harder to apply. I don't know. And they're drying, very drying. So excited to use that one. Bare Minerals, I guess it's like a matte lip cream type of thing. But this one is called Juju, and it's a really pretty like mauvey, whatever, pink, nude pink. In recent years, I felt like it might have been a little bit too pink for a nude. But I always loved it in the past too, like, so I don't know. I just feel like it needs more love because I know the formula is amazing. I really, really think it's comfortable. It doesn't dry me out too much, like compared to other like formulas that are kind of similar. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look super bright here, but it's definitely brighter than like a lot of the nude colors that I have with like a very strong pink base. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I just need to show this more love. I'm excited to do that. And yeah, 15 uses. I kind of started using it a little bit before over the past month. So I actually got 2 uses on it already, but I want to get up to at least 15. So that's the goal for that. And last but not least, I have this really old Bite lipstick. Yeah, in the shade Cashew. It's their multi-stick in their very old packaging. Yeah, Bite doesn't even exist anymore, let alone like this stuff, which is like the really old packaging. Here's what this looks like. This is just a brown that I always kind of liked, but kind of started not really being sure if I liked it as much because it is kind of brown, and I don't like straight up brown on my lips. That can wash me out or just look a certain way, but again, I want to play with it and use it because I remember really enjoying this in the past. Got some pretty good usage on this, but it is so old now, and it's like, okay, we need to make progress on it because I've had it forever. I know I really liked it. Yeah, I definitely want to give that shade way more use. I'm not sure where it even is on my hand anymore, so I'm not going to hold that up. But yeah, this is going to be an abrupt ending. My phone's already yelling at me that I have no memory, so I hate that I have to do that so quickly. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update. Definitely consider liking and subscribing. That does help my channel out. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.